has the satellite.
Mark up and
Established remote uplink.
move it!
Hailstorm awaiting orders.
We have the satellite. Drop the satellite.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. It's kind of a change up. We haven't done Black Ops 3 in quite a bit of time, but it is something that is still in the mindset of a lot of people. Some people aren't playing Infinite Warfare's beta. If you guys are on Xbox One, that's not even an option yet for you guys. But today we have some information because we got brand new weapons within Black Ops 3, and this one potentially could be the last weapon DLC of Black Ops 3, or is it? So we're going to be talking about all this kind of stuff here, just recapping and giving you guys a brief little description of everything. Hopefully going to be bringing you guys some gameplay throughout the evening as well, so stick it right here on the channel. Drop a like down below if you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to stay up to date with Black Ops 3 new weapons, as well as Infinite Warfare content here throughout the beta. But let's talk about this here briefly because we got an update to Black Ops 3 a little bit ago, a couple of hours before this went live here for you guys, and as a result, we got some stuff that a lot of people picked up on immediately. In the Create a Class menu, there were 4 brand new items that were classified and were not able to be used unless you were to, say, get them out of supply drops, like we know is with every single weapon thus far. So the 4 weapons that we got here today out of this update to the black market, as well as Black Ops 3 in general, were the DIY 11 Renovator, which is an SMG nail gun. It is a gun that actually shoots nails. Quite an interesting little twist here that we have here with this. Is definitely something different. We've seen some crazy and out there melee weapons, but never a crazy and out there SMG or ranged weapon, really. The Banshee might be one that you can consider crazy, but it still is in the realms of plausibility in terms of tech for the Black Ops 3 universe. That said, though, a lot of people are saying this is the MP7 remake. I personally don't know how I feel about that. I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Whether you guys think it's an MP7 remake or not, that is entirely up to you. It does have some properties that are very similar to the MP7, but then again, the Pharaoh was supposed to be based off of the MP7, as the M27 was with the ICR and things like that. So whether or not that was the base weapon, I don't really know, and I guess is really up to perception. However, the next one we have is the D13 Sector, which is a special weapon, and it's a single-shot blade launcher. It shoots a blade and it'll ricochet off walls, and this is basically our chainsaw, or rather, more accurately, a buzzsaw. I think this one is gonna be really cool to see in matches. It might get a little bit annoying because, well, it bounces off and all that with the ricochet, but it is something that would be a very cool little animation here, I think, with it, and definitely a little bit of a unique one in terms of weaponry in Black Ops 3. Once again, I guess it's all up to you how you perceive it. Next, we have the Lefty, or the L3FT.E, as the proper designation would indicate, but the Lefty is a robotic arm, so you will literally be killing somebody by beating them to death with a prosthetic arm from a robot. So these ones, if you envision the Nuketown mannequins, it is an arm just like that. And then the final one is the Bushwhacker, which is, I guess, supposed to be a weed whacker in sorts, but it is a little bit weird looking here, but something I think very cool. So that is our final set of DLC within Black Ops 3 for the time being. For the life cycle of Black Ops 3 and its main prime game lifespan is what I mean here with this. Is it something that we could see more DLC coming down the line? I think absolutely. As you guys may or may not know, Advanced Warfare still had a lot of things going on for it even after Black Ops 3 launched. After Sledgehammer was no longer the primary developer on the Call of Duty title for the current year, they still added things in to the game for fans that were still on. There were still double XP weekends, there were still new weapon drops, there were still new weapon and supply drop bonuses and all that kind of stuff, and special weekends and all that alike. So they kind of set the precedent on whether or not developers will then continue the content and support for their title even after the launch of another title in the Call of Duty franchise for the next year to start. That's something that we were kind of theorizing a little bit about here on the channel, and also there's some chatter about it within the community on whether or not this would happen. But over today, after all the patch notes were everything released, over on Twitter, David Vonderhaar said things will probably slow down from here, but we aren't totally done either. So now, being only just about 2 weeks out from Infinite Warfare's launch, Black Ops 3 is relatively falling into that period where it's no longer going to be the primary game, and of course things will be slowing down, but what else could they be planning other than support after the launch of Infinite Warfare. With 2 weeks left, there's not really much of a bombshell that they can drop here on us with maybe new content or anything like that. And as it's previously been expected, they're just kind of gonna fall in the background here with the next game coming up. And that does sound horrible to say because Black Ops 3, in my opinion, is a great game. They've done a great job with it here, but it is something that previous trends have showcased that obviously the most support is going to go to the current game. So is this something with not much time left here for this, but still apparently stuff coming on the horizon, as said by David Vonderhaar himself, that we could see this now move over for more DLC coming after the launch of Infinite Warfare post-launch and into the further expanses of Black Ops 3. I'm not talking full-blown DLC, but rather just a few weapons here and there to keep Black Ops 3 players satisfied if they have not moved on to Infinite Warfare. Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section, though. That's where we're gonna wrap it up here today on this one. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Once again, gonna be bringing you guys some gameplay here of all these brand new weapons, so stick right here on the channel. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like down below if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date if you guys are new. And of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Mine has been Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.